Good morning everyone and welcome. I have a fantastic fall DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make this adorable Scarecrow wall decor. Now this fall DIY was made using all items from Dollar Tree, less than $5, making it very budget friendly. Let me show you how to make it. To get started on our project, you're going to need one of these chair covers that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. It's a little scarecrow. Now they have two to choose from. They have this one with the orange hat and the little flower. That's a little girl. And then they also have one that has a brown hat and a little pumpkin up here. This is the one we're going to use today. Now you want to lift up the hair here and the hat. And we're going to trim right below because we want to remove the bottom half. We're going to redo the hat a little differently once we get our face done. So we're going to start with our bottom half here. You're also going to need one of the 12-inch wood rounds that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. Then you just want to remove the jute cord here to hang it. So we're going to cover the wood round here with the face. So you can see it just fits from top to bottom. And I like that it's thin enough that you can see through it so you can make sure that you get that big old smile on there. Okay, so once you have them placed and you know where you want, you're going to go around and cut out the shape. And you need to leave yourself a good 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch because we're going to be wrapping that around. So I just kind of hold it and do a rough trim, making sure to leave myself that extra space. Now I have my face cut out. Now I'm going to be using a glue stick to get the front part here attached. And it's okay that it doesn't come all the way up over here. We're going to reapply the hat so that'll cover the top part. Now just take your glue stick, get a good amount of glue evenly over the surface. Okay, then lay down your piece of felt and just with your hands work out any air bubbles. Make sure it's nice and smooth and that you have enough room around there to wrap it around to the back. Now that my face is attached with the glue stick, before I wrap it around, you want to take a pair of scissors and just about every inch go around the area that's hanging over and give a little snip. This will make it much easier to get a nice smooth wrap of that felt around to the back. So now I'm going around and attaching this to the back, and each little piece I just lay down a small amount of hot glue and fold it over. Now if you just go nice and slow, just do a single piece at a time, you'll get a very clean and smooth wrap around a round surface. I have my face fully secured, nice and clean on the back. I'm really happy with that. So now we're going to work on reattaching the hat, but of course we got to make this a little bit smaller. It's not going to work this way. So go ahead and lay it down, find out, about where you want it to sit. And then to kind of help me with the size, I went in on this side. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to trim off the hair so I know how far or how wide I need my hat to be. Then if I need to go back and add some more of this hair back in, I can. So I've kind of been playing with my hat, trying to figure out how I want to do his hat. And I finally came to what I want to do. So here, the part that folded over, I cut that open because I want a more of a pointed hat on him, and I needed that extra fabric. So this is the width of his face. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that and I'm going to fold that area right in half, even though it's not in the center. But I need to find the center of the area. Okay. Then I'm going to take my yardstick here and I'm going to start at a point in the center, and then I'm going to come down to the base here. Now my head is this wide. So I need it to be a little wider so I can kind of fold it around to the back. Same thing at the top. Let's see if I can get it all in there. So I have a little extra piece here open at the top so I can fold it in. And then the same thing down here, I'm a little wider. I'm going to take a white pencil here and I'm going on the outside because I can always cut more off. I can't put it back on. Okay, so that gives me my line to cut. Okay, so I'm going to cut this side. Some areas of the felt are a little thick, so just do one side at a time to make sure you get a nice clean cut. Okay, I really like that shape. And his face is going to go here. Okay, so I like that height. So I'm going to just glue him on the front here with some hot glue. It's looking so cute already. Now, to help me get it folded over correctly, I'm going to use my yardstick. So I'm going to put this edge right in the middle up here where I want the point to be, and then come down so that I'm right on the edge of the face. Now this is the area that I'm going to fold over, and I don't want to fold it over that. I just want to fold about a ½ inch over, but I want to make sure I keep that line straight. Okay. Just do a small section at a time, add some hot glue and fold over. Okay, you want to do the same thing that we just did to this side to the other side, so you have a very clean edge. Just take your time and make sure that you get that nice and straight. So I have both sides folded over and it's glued down, so I have a really clean line on either side. And now I want to add a rim to the hat here so that it kind of comes out a little bit. So I took one of the pieces from the sides. You just need to make sure that it's a good inch, inch and a half wider on either side. And you want to fold that in half. And then you can trim out a rim. It doesn't have to be too wide, just a couple inches. And if you want to add a little bit of waving to it so it looks more like a hat. Okay, I think that looks cute. Now before I glue this down, I'm going to take the edge here that is going to be up against the hat here, and I'm going to fold it over by about 1/2 inch. I want to get a good crease in there so that I know that that's not going to lay real flat. I want to be able to kind of lift it up. So I need to help it with a crease there. Isn't that cute? I like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down right below. I'll start here in the center. I think that looks so cute. Now what I did was I kind of lifted up and I glued down that little flip underneath. Just keep adding some hot glue. I want to make sure that this stays lifted up. Doesn't have to be totally standing straight out, but yeah, lifting up just a little bit by adding some hot glue kind of right down there in the seam. And then kind of pushing it down and holding it up. You'll get that. And then I went and took a couple pieces here. I'm going to glue this in to add a little bit of hair. Just going to lift it up, put it underneath so a little bit comes out on either side. Now you can add as much or as little of the hair back as you like. But I think just a little bit on either side for the boy here is going to be plenty. Oh, he is just looking so adorable. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit more decorating and a little adjusting to the hat. So here on the hat, I think I want to kind of fold it so that it kind of comes over and then down. I think that looks really cute, so that's what we're going to do. And to do that, I'm going to come down a couple inches here, about 3 inches. I'm going to fold this tip together, and then I'm going to glue it. Now I'm going to leave the top, tippy top open right there because there's something I want to add. Now this is some of the hair. This is one of the longer pieces. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut some off. Now it's attached at this end, and then it's all cut and loose at the other. So the end that it's attached, I'm going to roll this up. Add a little bit of hot glue so it stays together. And then this is what I'm going to put in right here at the tip. And then glue it in there. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of pinch the top and fold the end over. And then here in the crease, I just kind of push it up till it comes together. That is so cute. And now I'm going to add some hot glue right in that crease so it stays. Absolutely adorable. So I put a piece of jute cord here on the back so that I can hang it. And I've decided I'm also going to add 2 of the large craft sticks here in the back to make sure that that hat stays standing up. Glue it to the back of the board first. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of hot glue there and glue it right to the hat. So I want to make sure that that hat stays standing up when it's hanging. This project can also be used as a wreath attachment. Very cute. I love the rim. Okay, now there's only one more thing I want to do is add a little bit of decoration to the hat here. And I pulled out 2 pine cones and this little thing that looks like a little pumpkin. The pine cones and this came together in a little pack. And then I pulled off some of this wheat from a flower stem. This one has some daisies and some wheat. It's just called a wheat stem. And I just want to add a little bit of something something up here to his hat. And there you go, we are all done. I think that was the perfect final addition for his hat. Oh, he's so adorable, and what a bargain. 2 items and a little decor, and you have this cute Scarecrow wall decor. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know, it's always a pleasure to see you. If you enjoy craft tutorials and hauls, you're going to want to check out these other videos. Have a great day, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.